Welcome to tonight's rest ritual, falling asleep after chemotherapy. I'm so glad you're here. If today included a chemotherapy infusion, or if you're still moving through the hours and the days that follow one, I want you to know something important. You don't have to be anything other than exactly how you feel right now. Tired but unable to settle, foggy but wide awake, sore in places you can't quite name, restless in a way that has nothing to do with willpower. All of that is welcome here. There is nothing you need to achieve over the next little while. No expectation that you must fall asleep. No pressure to feel better than you do. No goal that you need to reach tonight. Chemotherapy asks an enormous amount of the body, and it also asks an enormous amount of the mind. Steroids, anti-nausea medication, the hum of the infusion room, the smell of the saline, the waiting, the needles, the noticing of every sensation. By the time night arrives, your nervous system may still be running, even though you are utterly spent. If that's true for you tonight, there's nothing wrong with you. Your body is still simply coming down from a very big day. If you have the Serenity Restful Blend nearby, or another calming essential oil like lavender, Roman chamomile, vetiver, or cedarwood, place a single drop into the palm of your hands. Rub your palms together gently, creating a little warmth. Then cup your hands softly over your nose. Take a slow, unhurried breath in and slowly breathe out. Again, breathing in, allowing the familiar aroma to become a signal, a quiet message to your nervous system. The treatment is finished for today. Nothing more is being asked of you. And one last slow inhale, feeling your shoulders soften just a little if they're able to tonight. Then exhale, long, slow, easy. If your stomach feels unsettled, or if a scent feels like too much tonight, that's perfectly okay. You can simply rest one hand over your heart or one hand across your abdomen, feeling the gentle warmth of your own touch. Sometimes the most healing thing we can do and offer ourselves is simply the reminder, I am still here and I am safe. Wherever you are listening from tonight, perhaps at home, in your own bed, hours after your infusion ended, perhaps still in a hospital bed, listening to the unfamiliar sounds down the hall, perhaps beside someone who is quietly watching over you, perhaps completely alone and doing the very brave thing of getting through tonight anyway. This ritual was created with you in mind. You don't have to pretend the day was easier than it was. You don't have to convince yourself that you are fine. Tonight, you simply have permission to rest in whatever way your body can manage. Even if sleep doesn't come early, even if it doesn't come easily, even if it comes and goes in pieces, rest still matters. Your body is never wasting these quiet moments. Every slow breath is still doing something. Your heart softens, even slightly. Your nervous system begins remembering that it is safe to let go, even if only for a few breaths at a time. For many, the night after the treatment is its own particular kind of hard. The body feels heavy and wired at once. Thoughts may circle around the day, the drive to the clinic, the chair or the bed, the medication dripping slowly into your veins, the numbers onto the monitor, the conversations with your care team, the quiet ride home. If your mind keeps returning to any of it tonight, there is nothing wrong with you. Your mind is simply processing something enormous. It has been working hard to keep track of everything today asked of you. That is not a failure. That is a nervous system doing exactly what it was built to do. Tonight, we are not going to force any of that away. We are simply going to thank it for getting you through today and gently invite it to rest beside us, just for a little while. So allow your body to become a little heavier. Feel whatever is supporting you beneath you. The mattress, the pillow, the chair, the ground. Notice that you don't have to hold yourself up. You've already done so much today. And for these next few moments, let something else hold you. Take another slow breath in and an even slower breath out, as though every exhale is quietly whispering, "The infusion is finished. Today is finished. Only this breath remains." And together, we'll begin letting the rest of the world become just a little farther away. And now, as we release the day, we settle a little more deeply into this moment. I'd like to invite your attention inward, not to search for what is wrong, not to check for side effects, not to wonder what tomorrow's symptoms might be, but simply to notice. Your body received treatment today. Medication moved through your veins with one purpose: to help you heal. That is an enormous thing for a body to metabolize, physically and emotionally. Whatever today required of you, you are here now, and for these next few moments, nothing more is being asked of you. Taking one slow breath in, and allow the exhale to be just a little longer, as though you're gently setting today's weight beside you, not throwing it away, not pretending it isn't there, simply setting it down for a little while. Bring your awareness now to the very top of your head. There's nothing to change, nothing to fix. Simply notice if your scalp feels tender or if your hair feels different tonight. That belongs here too. Imagine your scalp being warmed by the softest morning light, not hot, just comfortably warm. That warmth that asks nothing from you, only invites you to soften one tiny degree. Let the warmth drift down towards your forehead. Many of us carry so much. Worry about side effects, counting days until the next appointment, remembering which medication comes next. If your forehead wishes to remain tense tonight, that is okay. If it softens even 1%, that is enough. Notice the space around your eyes. Your eyes may feel heavy or dry or simply tired in a way that's hard to describe. They have watched the IV bag slowly empty. They have watched the clock during a very long wait. They have looked at people you love, trying to seem okay. But tonight, they are allowed to rest exactly as they are. Imagine someone placing a gentle, cool, soft cloth across your closed eyelids. Comfortable, peaceful, a soft, gentle cloth. Feeling that comfort, then moving towards your cheeks, your jaw, and if your mouth feels dry or unsettled from medication, simply notice that without judgment. Perhaps allow your tongue to rest a little more heavily inside your mouth, a tiny invitation, nothing more. Feel your neck, your throat, this place where nausea sometimes gathers, where words about how you're really doing sometimes get swallowed instead of spoken. Tonight, you don't need to explain anything. There is nothing to say. Your breath is speaking for you, in and out. Allow your awareness now to rest across your shoulders. These shoulders that sat through the infusion chair, that may have tensed with every beep of a monitor, that have carried more than any scan could measure. Perhaps imagine that someone kind, someone completely trustworthy, places both hands gently upon your shoulders, not to push them down, simply to share the weight. For one quiet moment, you no longer have to carry today alone. Notice your arms, perhaps the one that held the IV line today. If it feels tender, bruised, or simply strange to notice, that's completely okay. This arm gave so much today. It doesn't need to feel different right now. It only needs to know it's not forgotten. Simply thank it without asking anything more tonight. Allow your hands to become just a little heavier, as though they are sinking comfortably into whatever supports them. Nothing to hold anymore, nothing to grip, just resting. Bring your awareness now to your chest. Notice the gentle rise and the gentle fall of your breathing. You don't have to breathe deeply. Your body already knows exactly how much breath it needs. This same steady rhythm carried you through the infusion room today. It has never once abandoned you. If placing a hand over your heart feels comforting, you might do that now. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Notice the steady beating beneath your palm. Your heart kept its rhythm today, even while everything else felt uncertain. Allow your attention now to your stomach. If there is nausea, tightness, or unfamiliar sensation here tonight, it belongs. Nothing needs to be forced away. Rather than asking your belly to relax, simply whisper inwardly, "You don't have to hold everything tonight. You don't have to brace against tomorrow. Not yet." With your next exhale, imagine the space around your abdomen becoming just slightly softer. Not completely, just enough. Enough to remind you and your body that safety is possible. Even here, even tonight. Feel your hips. Allow them to be fully supported. Notice your legs, your knees, your feet. There may be restlessness, fatigue that feels almost electric, tingling or unfamiliar sensation, or perhaps a heaviness that's hard to describe. Whatever is here belongs. Nothing needs to change before you deserve rest. Now finally, bring your awareness to your ankles, your feet, your toes. Imagine roots gently extending from the soles of your feet, soft roots, not pulling you downward, but connecting you, steady, supported, held by something far greater than today's difficulty. Now see if you can notice your body as one whole, not separate parts, not separate side effects, just one complete person, breathing, resting, healing exactly as you are tonight. Take a slow breath in and a longer breath out, perhaps noticing, even if nothing has dramatically changed, something has shifted. Maybe your breathing, maybe your thoughts, maybe simply the feeling that you are no longer carrying this night alone. And for the next little while, there is nowhere else to go, nothing to solve, nothing to prepare for, only this breath, only this body, only this moment. And as the quiet continues to deepen, I'd like to invite you back to a place your body may already recognize, a place where the effects of today can rest alongside you, because something gentle and ancient is already holding you. As we continue into the imagery of the night garden, allow your breath to settle into its own quiet rhythm. I'd like to invite your imagination to wander back, taking it to a place your body may already remember. There is nothing you need to picture perfectly. Simply allow the images to unfold in whatever way feels natural to you tonight. Before you, once again, is a small wooden gate, a little more familiar this time, a little more like coming home. It is already slightly open, as though it remembered you were coming. You reach out your hand. The wood feels smooth beneath your fingertips, warm, safe, known. With almost no effort at all, you gently push the gate open. The garden welcomes you exactly as you are tonight. Tired, a little unsteady perhaps, carrying the particular weight of a treatment day. The garden doesn't ask you to leave any of that at the gate. It simply makes room for it. The air feels cool and clean here, gentle enough to settle an unsettled stomach, soft enough to soothe overstimulated skin. You breathe it in slowly, and with that breath, you notice something beginning to loosen inside of you. Not all at once, just enough. The sky above is the same deep midnight blue, scattered with thousands of tiny stars. The same steady moon hangs overhead, full, patient, keeping watch the way it always has. You don't have to keep watch tonight. The moon remembers how. The winding path stretches gently before you, just as before. Tonight, the stones feel especially forgiving beneath tired feet. You don't need to walk quickly. You don't need to walk far. Even a few slow steps are enough. There is nowhere to arrive. The walking itself is enough. Along the path, you notice the same familiar flowers, soft white blossoms, lavender, chamomile. Tonight, their fragrance is a little softer, a little further away. In case scent feels like too much, they simply nod gently as you pass, not asking anything of you, just glad you've returned. A gentle breeze moves through the trees. You hear the leaves whispering softly. Tonight, they seem to say something simple. You made it through today. You are safe now. You do not have to carry tonight alone. The small lanterns line the path exactly as you remember them. Warm, golden, steady. You do not need to see the whole journey ahead. Not tomorrow's appointment, not next week's blood work, only the next few feet in front of you. This is all anyone is ever asked to do. You notice, as before, that each slow exhale makes one lantern glow just a little brighter. Breathing in, the light remains steady. Breathing out, the light grows warmer. Your body, even tonight, still knows how to create a little peace. Further along, the quiet pond appears just as it always does, perfectly still, reflecting the stars like scattered light on dark glass. You kneel beside it, a little more slowly tonight, and that's all right. Looking into the calm water, you don't see today's infusion chair reflected back. You don't see needles or numbers or waiting rooms. You simply see you, still here, still whole, still enough. The water doesn't struggle to become still. It becomes still because for this moment, nothing is disturbing it. For these few moments, nothing is disturbing you either. You have stepped outside of today's treatment, outside of tomorrow's uncertainty, into this single, quiet, sacred moment. The same wooden bench waits beside the pond, soft moss around its legs, moonlight resting gently across its surface. You sit down. Tonight, the bench seems to hold you even more completely, as though it knows exactly how tired you are. You don't have to hold yourself upright. The bench does that for you. And as you sit there, you become aware that the night itself is breathing. The leaves rise and fall with the breeze. Even the stars seem to shimmer with the rhythm of your breath, in and out. You are no longer breathing alone. The whole garden is breathing with you. If there are thoughts still moving through your mind about today, the drive to the clinic, the chair, the medication, the waiting, allow each one to drift across the pond like a tiny paper boat. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to stop them. Simply watch them float, one by one, across the still water until they move quietly beyond your view. Even the thoughts that feel heavier tonight can float here. The garden knows how to hold them. You don't have to. The breeze becomes just a little softer now, the night a little quieter, your body a little heavier, your breathing a little slower. Perhaps your eyelids feel pleasantly heavy. Perhaps the restlessness in your legs has begun to ease, even slightly. Perhaps your jaw has softened without you noticing. There's nothing to do with these changes. Simply allow them. Imagine now that a soft blanket of moonlight begins settling gently over your shoulders, light as silk, warm as kindness. It wraps around you, not hiding what today was, only to remind you that even now, even tonight, you deserve comfort. Staying here for a few quiet breaths, doing absolutely nothing, needing absolutely nothing, simply being held. When your body is ready without any effort at all, the bench begins to feel softer, almost as though it has become the bed beneath you. The garden slowly fades into the quiet darkness of sleep. The moon continues watching. The lanterns continue glowing. The flowers continue blooming. Everything you leave behind here will still be here tomorrow. You don't have to remember it. You only have to rest. And as sleep comes, whether in moments or a little later, know this: tonight you were held. And as this quiet night continues to hold you, there is nothing more you need to do. No more relaxing, no more imagining, no more trying. Simply allow yourself to be exactly as you are. Perhaps sleep has already begun to find you. Perhaps you're gently listening to the sound of my voice. Either is perfectly okay. There's no right way to receive rest after a day like today. If your mind becomes busy again, let it. Thoughts are like clouds moving across the night sky. They don't need to disappear before the stars can shine. They simply pass at their own pace. Your body received something powerful today. Medicine meant to help you heal moved through every part of you. That is no small thing to carry. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still healing, still doing the quiet work of getting better even while you rest. Tonight, rather than asking your body to do anything else, simply thank it. Quietly in your own heart, you might whisper, "Thank you for getting me through today. Thank you for doing your best. Thank you for staying with me." There is nothing perfect about healing. Healing is not always graceful. Sometimes healing looks like sleeping through the side effects. Sometimes healing looks like simply getting through the infusion and coming home. Sometimes healing looks like surviving one more difficult Tuesday. Sometimes healing looks like just crying and bawling your eyes out. Every one of those moments matters. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are not healing incorrectly. You are walking your own path, one gentle breath at a time. And imagine now that soft blanket of moonlight around your shoulders becomes even lighter, almost weightless, like being wrapped in kindness itself. It asks nothing of you. It expects nothing from you. It simply stays. If tomorrow brings side effects, may you meet them with gentleness. If tomorrow brings uncertainty, may you remember that you do not have to carry it tonight. If tomorrow brings good news, may your heart have room to receive it. If tomorrow brings difficult news, may you remember that you have survived difficult days before, including today. One breath, 1 hour, 1 day at a time. For now, tomorrow can wait. The morning knows how to arrive without your help. You do not need to rehearse it. You do not need to solve it. Tonight, your only invitation is to rest. And if sleep comes now, allow yourself to drift. If sleep comes later, trust that your body will recognize the moment. There is no hurry, there is no race. There is only this quiet unfolding. And before I leave you with the silence of this beautiful night, I'd like to offer a few gentle affirmations. There is no need to repeat them unless you wish to. Simply let them settle into your heart like soft rain upon a peaceful garden. I am safe in this moment. I release this day with kindness. My body deserves rest, especially tonight. My body is healing even when I sleep. I do not have to earn rest. I am more than today's treatment. I am more than today's side effects. I am loved. I am held. I am enough. Hope can rest beside uncertainty. Peace can exist beside discomfort. Healing can continue while I sleep. Tonight, I choose gentleness. Tonight, I choose compassion. Tonight, I allow myself to rest. May your breathing remain slow and steady. May your body feel supported as it recovers. May your heart know moments of peace. May your mind become quieter with every passing breath. May this night offer you exactly what you need, whether that is sleep or simply a little more softness. Thank you for sharing this quiet space with me tonight. It is a privilege to sit beside you on this journey. Until we meet again, may you always remember, even on the hardest treatment nights, you never have to walk them alone. Good night, sleep peacefully, and let the night continue to hold you. Thank you for sharing this quiet space with me tonight. It is a privilege to sit beside you on this journey. Until we meet again, may you always remember, even on the hardest treatment nights, you never have to walk them alone. Good night, sleep peacefully, and let the night continue to hold you.